Hey, yo. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh, I'm ready to play a little bit of Satisfactory today. Level up. Haha, just kidding. We don't even have levels. Got him. Got him. Fix it tip number 26. Got him. Man, they got me so good with that one. You can never visit the fuel gen plant? Is it that bad?
Welcome to the server. Welcome hypnotized.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Wells. Hey, Hip.
I just log in and I see there's an explorer here, but it's completely invisible, but like the gas tank is there.
It's active camouflage.
I guess so. This is very confusing to me.
Hello, hello, hello.
I am driving in an invisible explorer.
Ooh. Wow, it makes you invisible too. It looks like you got like a little flying robot from WALL-E or something.
What even is going on? I don't. Okay, now it's wigging out.
You know, I put all that effort into building that hyperloop, and you're like, no, I'd rather drive an invisible car. I gotta one-up you.
I don't know what's even. Okay, I'm leaving this alone. I'm getting in the hyperloop.
Woo! That'll take you to the fun zone.
That's what we need to have is some fun.
Yeah, I was gonna run it past that, and then I realized, oh wait, the fun zone has a link to the coal plant, so I actually ended up deleting some of my progress on this and then backtracking it. So it goes to the fun zone. Good news on the nuclear pasta. I AFK'd for a bit last night, and so that is now ready to go into the space elevator. I think that's how we do that, right? We just dump it into the space elevator?
Yep.
Okay, that is now flowing in the upper right.
Is that actually called nuclear pasta?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It don't look like what I would call nuclear pasta, but okay. Are you guys somewhere else now? Because I was going to paint this building, but I might do that another time.
Well, I was told I have to go inspect the fuel factory, so that's what I'm definitely doing.
The fuel factory is a gem. It's a marvel of engineering that did not require heavy tampering.
Tell me where to go.
So you know the fuel factory? It's the petroleum one.
Hang on one
It's
sec.
west
I
of
spoke
the
too
coal
soon.
plant.
Okay, I need an explorer. Explorer needs fuel. There it is.
Server seems like it's lagging a little bit. I don't know.
I'm also hyperlooping, so I don't know if maybe having a bunch of people in those at once, everything's loading and unloading.
Seems fine to me.
Right, I'm heading... I don't know where I am. I'm in the desert.
If you're in the desert, you probably need to head to the west. West-southwest.
Yes.
Okay, Hypno, I am waiting for you at the petroleum plant. Not like with a weapon or anything, but to explain calmly that everything is fine.
Oh no, what happened? I don't see anything wrong here. What's...
Look, yeah, come up these stairs. Everything is fine. Whoops. I'm behind the stairs because I'm bad at jetpacks. But core concept, everything is fine. I went in and I added a bunch of geothermal generation so that we could run the particle accelerators. And it wasn't quite enough.
Yeah.
And so I realized that these can consume more fuel if they're overclocked.
Uh-huh.
Which might sound like a problem because you guys use very precision amounts of fuel. However, if you come down here, because there's no way internally in the building to go between the floors, apparently. You have to go down and through. You see where I am?
I see you.
There's like a single pipe here that goes back up to the second floor. I didn't design this. I left the design as it was. But I did run in an additional 600 fuel, 600 cubic feet of fuel per minute.
Oh.
And I did that by finding that there was an entirely untapped oil vein out, where was it? Across the interstate. And so I run this pipe under there. Now, I have not decorated this yet. But yeah, basically, I didn't have to modify anything about the power plant other than adding one hole to the wall to run the pipe in. And then I turned up the speed of the fuel generators to match the extra 600 units of fuel I was pumping in per minute.
Well, I mean, if they're all working and you're planning on making it match the current aesthetic and not whatever this is, then I am perfectly fine with it.
Yay! Good enough. And on top of that, I used some of the extra resin to make everybody hazmat suits. So if you go into the dimensional storage, you can pull out a hazmat suit for yourself.
Yay, hazmat.
Nice.
Woo.
Now I can go in hazardous terrain.
You can, as long as you also make yourself iodine filters. I didn't have enough materials to make everybody iodine filters, but hazmat suit, that's a start.
Yay. I am driving back along the road and noticing there's a hyperloop on the side of it now.
Yep.
Yes.
That's
I
fairly
Use
new.
that.
It is, yeah. It takes you to the fun zone from the end of the road.
I'm driving there now, I guess.
My chat's saying that I need to check your math. I'm assuming Joe is a smart person and knows how to math, so...
Okay, so looking at these each put out 60 crude oil per minute, and I built 10 of them. That'll max out the Mark II pipe, which at 600 per minute. And then I used those spark plug things to increase the intake by 600 per minute on the generators.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, that seems pretty easy to me.
This over here is pretty rough, though.
Yeah, I literally threw this together in the last half hour of the stream because I wanted the particle accelerators to run.
No, that makes sense.
That was like, I started the stream with the particle accelerators, and then I crashed the power grid multiple times. Then I spent an hour hooking up additional geothermal stuff, and it still wasn't enough. And I was like, I'm going to get this done before we log out. So, yeah.
So where is this the particle accelerator right here, this one thing? Oh, no, that's the hydro thing.
This is the fuel extractor. No, the particle accelerator
right. I haven't really messed... This is where you're getting the oil from.
Yeah. So this thing wasn't here. This node was here.
Resource wells, right. I haven't messed with any of these yet. Okay.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. It's comparable to how I extracted the nitrogen.
Right. I still haven't messed with that myself yet either, so...
Yeah. So this is a new way of extracting additional oil.
Got it.
To create additional fuel to just increase the speed of our existing generators.
And was that resource well, not the machine, but like this whole thing, was this here the whole time?
It was on the map. When Wells put in the radio tower, I noticed, oh, hey, there's more petroleum over by the petroleum plant. We should probably use that at some point. And then when I was like, oh, we need more power. Well, there's petroleum next to the petroleum plant. That seems like
I mean, makes sense to me.
Yeah. It seemed like the most efficient way to spin up a bunch more power production, because I didn't have to build any generators. I just had to pipe the extra fuel in to the existing ones and then overclock them. And
so you didn't pipe it.
Capacity.
You didn't pipe it into our existing refineries that we have.
No.
I wonder if you could have overclocked these and piped the raw oil into here.
Do I go to the
I didn't want to mess with
well
math on that because I figured that you guys had done. You guys tend to do very specific math on stuff like these with inputs and outputs, and so I was like, okay. The safest thing is to just bypass your existing refineries because once again, quick and dirty, trying to get this done in less than an hour.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah, if we need or if it's possible to increase the efficiency inside of this building over here, we might be able to get rid of 2/3 of this or even all of this. I don't know.
What was the question, X?
Oh, where do I go when I arrive at the fun zone?
You take the hyperloop back to spawn.
Is that the coal?
The hypertube. Oh yeah, you go to the
go
coal,
to
then you
coal power
take
plant.
coal to spawn, and then you take the tube from spawn to here.
Yeah, eventually we'll probably get a connector that goes from coal to aluminum with the Hyperloop. It just hasn't made sense yet. But yeah, so in theory, a lot of this could go. But the amount of tampering with your stuff, I figured I wanted to do it in as minimally invasive a way as possible on the first approach.
No, that's fine.
So,
I mean, it works and nothing broke, so I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
So
if you go up to a power pole here, we were hitting like 23 on production, like kind of inconsistently. Now we're capping out at around like 31,000. So I've added a reasonable amount of power to the network between
yeah, it's about 8,000 or so.
wells.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've added about 8,000 between all the geothermal and this additional petroleum or crude oil processing.
Now, did you make sure you wrapped all of the fittings with Teflon tape?
Yes.
Okay.
And I made sure that they wouldn't get too hot either, because then that becomes, cancerous.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
You
for
don't
sure.
want that hot Teflon.
No, definitely not.
I'm back at spawn now.
Okay, so you take the other hyper tube connection from spawn. You don't go up the ramp. You take the other one.
Yeah, there's one that goes to modular frames.
And case beams?
And then, yep, and then from modular frames and enclosed beams, there's another connector that'll take you here. It's quite a few hops.
I think that's the hypertube you installed, if I remember correctly, right?
That is the one, yeah.
I think you installed both of these, actually.
Yes, that's correct. Oh my god, there's so much more stuff here now. What the... Jeez, look at the size of all that.
Yeah, I know.
That's the Joe Hill's difference.
Yeah, some of that was temporary in air quotes. I'm actually planning on ripping it out and putting it in the bigger building, but the bigger building keeps getting bigger. Is the problem? So yeah, I'm gonna have to.
So now that I'm here, where am I going?
Okay, are you at petroleum?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, just come up to the road, basically. It's the easiest way to see this.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's a stairwell near the end of the... Where are you, X? You should be in here. I see... I'm at the end of the Hyperloop here. You sure you're at that?
I've already flown away.
Oh, okay.
I am at the road now.
Okay, so there's a yellow pipe that's going into the fuel building.
Yeah, I see somebody building an Explorer or something over there, too.
Oh, that's just Azuma doing Azuma things.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like getting a vehicle. So
But you don't need a... Where are you going?
You're driving away from where we are. We're at the petroleum plant. That Hyperloop takes you to where we're supposed to be. Yeah, you've arrived. That's why I was saying we're here.
Oh,
your destination is on the left.
What did you want me to see? I was completely
Okay, so I've extended a fuel line.
Get out, Azuma, get out of the Explorer.
He's still going. Oh my gosh.
Put
I can't see
step away from the Explorer.
We're like 10 feet above your head. Hi, it's me in the sky. The bright green guy in... Oh my gosh.
Can you see us now or no?
Oh.
Is this a graphical glitch?
There you are. Hi.
He's like
Hello.
right next to me and he's not.
Now.
Can you see Joe right behind me?
Oh, I can see Joe now as well,
Hi.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, basically, none of the generators in there were overclocked, and you can overclock them if you add more fuel to the system. So I added 600 more units of fuel to the system per minute via this new orange pipe here, this new resource well extractor, and these new refineries.
Wow.
This is obviously not visually pleasing. This is just something I threw together in about a half hour because I kept breaking the power network with the what do you call them, particle accelerators, and I wanted to stop doing that.
That makes sense.
This might have been a little bit of overkill. I didn't need the full 6,000 out of this or whatever the extra megawatts it's generating, but I figured this is optimally. You fill the whole pipe at 600 crude oil or 600 fuel. Yeah, 600 fuel out, and then overclock the oil burners to make electricity at that rate.
Joe, we're going to talk about you storing useless items.
Okay, well, the thing is we needed the resin to make the hazmat suits because you wanted to do uranium. And
But
can't
do you
make-
need 3 double storage containers of them? Like, or 4? I don't know.
Well, I was actually going to put that on a truck. The reason I made it this tall was because then it gets to like truck depot level. Because we can process it into plastic and rubber elsewhere, I think.
Well, when used, if you ever move that because you're going to make a building around this or whatever you're going to do, that is going to be a nightmare.
Well, no, I was just trying to get it up to street level because I was going to build a road extension here to truck it all off. So anyway, if you guys want to work on nuclear stuff, you can pull a hazmat suit out of the thing. I don't have coal to make the gas mask filters, to make the iodine filters out of.
Oh,
But,
they're in the... Oh, you uploaded them. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that way everybody could grab a hazmat suit.
How do I look
just
with
put it on
it?
your-
Do I look good? Does it change your
Does
appearance?
it actually change your appearance?
I don't know.
Do I look different? I'm wearing one.
Kinda. Looks like you got overalls if I take this off.
Oh, it's hard. Hold on, let me flashlight. Okay, on and off again?
It's off and now it's on. No? Now it's on.
Yeah, I gave you a yellow suit.
And yours is green if you take yours
Here,
off.
let me take mine off. Any change?
It was subtle. Put it back on.
I'll put it back on.
Yeah,
it
it's just kind of
changes,
like
like, the
changing the
colour
color
of
of
the
the
belts.
straps on you. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, the straps. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not that impressive.
sorry. Well,
Yeah.
No. Your efforts are appreciated, Joe. Just,
Well.
I think they could have made that look a little more interesting.
I agree.
that's fair. Yeah. I guess we could turn off the flashlights if we just stand under the light. But yeah. So now, in theory, we can begin processing your.
You're gonna get run over, Joe. Watch out! Oh my God!
Oh, Jesus. Flips me into third-person mode so I can see myself ragdoll.
Did we get any new like nuclear buildings unlocked?
Particle accelerator is the one that I unlocked, which is why I built this power supplementation station.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
And that was the particle accelerator is what I used to make that nuclear pasta, which is why the 4th item on the upper right is now 100 out of 100. So, yay.
That is not a very big particle accelerator.
Well, I mean, particles are generally very small.
And it's not
so-
the size that counts.
But
It's how you use it,
accelerators are-
Azuma.
Oh, this looks more like a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. That's how they fit it. So, because it has to have the big track, so they just wound the track around itself.
I see.
Um,
Anything else we unlocked? Any new blocks, or is that it?
we unlocked a bunch of stuff with processing uranium and plutonium and stuff. And so, yeah, that was why I went and made the hazmat suit, because a lot of the stuff from here on out requires a ton of power. Even the drone ports use a lot of power. So if also the trains use power too.
This
so I
one
was
is
like-
new to me as well. Blender.
What is that? The blender? Yeah, we unlocked that about a week or two ago. That's what we've been using to do the nitrogen
touch.
processing. No, it's okay. You just been focusing on the aesthetics.
I have indeed, yeah.
But yeah, we've got basically what we need to kick off nuclear power. I was gonna probably try and build some sort of uranium processing plant at the top of the Plinko racing course, since that is, a work in progress that I already had some infrastructure running to.
Okay.
And there's a
is this one
uranium
we're going to
source
try
up
and
there.
build like with catwalks and stuff integrated from the beginning?
That would probably be a good idea. The problem is because we've never done anything with uranium, I don't really know what all the inputs and outputs look like in terms of location and quantity and stuff.
Okay.
So we'll probably do a ugly one first and then have to revise it. But ooh, are you making? Ooh, it says it's occupied.
Occupied. Can't craft here.
Oh no.
I'm making some iodine infused filters.
Ooh, very fancy.
Apparently this
Oh,
uses the
man.
other filters, so you're just converting one to the other, and you have to make the
Yeah,
original
so that
ones.
was the problem, was I didn't have enough coal to make more gas mask filters, And we don't have anything pumping coal directly into a dimensional depot. For obvious reasons, we don't like usually use coal as a building product, you know.
So gas filter, yeah. So that requires just regular coal.
Yeah, is it worth it for me to go find a coal source and just shove a dimensional depot at the end of a box?
I mean, it depends if
'Cause,
we're
like,
going to use it a lot or not.
Well, these things get consumed at like 1 every 12 seconds, I think.
I
if
could
we're near
probably
radioactive
put
stuff.
one over at where the building that we were just working on yesterday, because we have a coal line coming in there that's not being fully utilized.
Yeah, if you want to just put a smart splitter running into a dimensional
Yep, I could do
depot,
that.
that
That'll-
would be awesome.
I'll put that on my to-do list, and I'll do that a little bit later,
Awesome.
in a few minutes, whatever.
But yeah, I wanted to, I've only got a small number of these filters. Let's see, how many do I have? I've got 31, which I think gives me like about 5 minutes of time working near the uranium. So I wanted to at least try and get a basic processing set up. I think I need to run concrete over there, and what was the other thing? To make the encased uranium cell, yeah, oh, sulfuric acid. Yeah, so I can easily run concrete over there in trucks, because I've actually got a place where I've been stockpiling concrete for this for later, because I knew we were going to need it when we got to the radioactive stuff, but I have not done anything with sulfuric acid. I think you need sulfur and water to make that. You made some of that already, didn't you, Hypno? Do you mind showing us that?
Wait, I made what? Sulfuric acid?
Yeah, didn't you?
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought you needed to do that for the rocket fuel or whatever.
Let me look here.
Because you were ingesting a bunch of sulfur.
Maybe I did. I don't remember. If I did, it'd be underneath the fuel plant here.
I really thought you ran a bunch of conveyors of sulfur over here.
I know I ran a coal belt, and maybe I did a coal and a sulfur. I don't remember. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I thought the sulfur was for sulfuric acid, but if it's for something else, that's fine. I was just curious if you had already built one of these sulfuric acid machines, I'd love to look at it.
Yeah, so there is sulfur right here, and we are producing rocket fuel, which is fuel, nitrogen, sulfur, and coal.
Ah, okay.
So no
so
sulfur. Oh, we could just put the dimensional depot right here on this coal line.
Oh, on this coal line. Actually, and we could also just grab coal off of the conveyor, and...
I'm just going to go ahead and put a depot here.
Yeah, that would probably be great. So that way we can make more iodine masks or whatever. Gas masks. Woo!
Overflow.
And it is uploading. Woo! Nicely done. Very efficient.
I did it. That took a lot, but we got it done.
Yeah, you had to put it on your to-do list, but now you can tick it off.
That's true. I can take that off. Do we have sulfur? Do we need sulfur?
You know, I don't know offhand if it's used as a building material for anything, but I don't know. It might be good to have just in case, because I wasn't expecting coal to be necessary either, you know?
Wait, did I not do this right? What's going on? Overflow?
Sometimes you have to break the chain or break the conveyors and rebuild them. Looks like the
Oh,
output might
I
be going
didn't
the
place
wrong
this
way.
on the conveyor. I placed it on the other smart splitter. Okay, now we got both of those. I don't know how useful that's going to be, but we have it.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than not having it, I guess.
So did we lose Azuma? Did we lose Wells?
I'm here.
What's the
I'm just
game?
working-
What's
I'm
our game
working
plan?
I'm working on other stuff. I'm working on smart plating.
Okay.
Woo. Yeah, because that's for that first item on there.
Yeah, it's for one of them. I forget which one.
Yeah. I should look at, what do we need for that third item? See, the problem is I don't know how to look up the names of these things, like, because you can't, like, hover over them.
No, you have to go
Yeah.
directly to the space station and then like mouse over it.
Yeah.
Well, you can also just go into the parts in your codex and look for the matching icon.
That's the O shortcut key.
Yep. So, like the third one, for example, is thermal propulsion rockets.
Ah.
Modular engine, turbo motor, cooling system, fused modular frame.
We've got everything there but the first thing, the modular engine, and that's the thing that needs the smart plating that Wells was making. So
Okay, so Wells has got
we're
this
on
under
track
control.
there. Thank you, Wells.
Yeah, I'm slowly chipping away at it.
Well, now that we have that, are we making fabric somewhere? I didn't even
That's
look.
literally what I'm over here. I just hooked up fabric to the smart depot myself. And I'm using it actively to make more gas filters. But yeah. Because, yeah, I saw we needed that for the hazmat suit and for the gas filters. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to just throw together a couple refineries to make some nylon and feed that in.
We probably could hook up an automation to do this for us, but how often are we going to be needing these? So I don't know.
Yeah, that was the thing, is I was like, yeah, if we end up using these gas masks all the time because we're constantly near radioactive stuff or these filters, then yeah, maybe there's a value.
So does this just prevent you from taking radioactive damage or all radiation completely?
So basically, if you have these in your inventory while you have a hazmat suit on, you'll wear through them like every 12 seconds if you're at max radiation. If you're at less than max, they'll wear through slower. So like if you're standing on top of a pile of uranium, it's going to go through quicker, closer to 12 seconds each, right?
Okay.
So
Basically,
yeah,
works just like the gas mask.
Yeah, so it's like invulnerability as long as you have the consumable. Okay.
Yep.
and as long as you have the suit on.
I don't think anything else goes in the body slot, does it? So I think we're always going to have that on.
I would imagine so. I haven't seen anything else that goes there.
Okay. So where is everybody
No.
at then?
Nothing else goes in the body slot. It's literally just the hazmat suit, as far as I know.
Did everybody go back to
Asuma and
like
I
spawn
are
or?
both at the workbench here. No, we're both down at the workbench next to the fabric refinery.
I don't know where that even is.
It's right next to all the oil.
Oh, I
Remember
see.
how you were
I
like,
can see
why-
you
why you-
flying. Yeah, I see.
Yeah. So we're basically still in the area. So yeah, I was thinking of setting up a hyperloop that connects the aluminum plant to the coal processing plant, because that road connects the two. You know.
From here, this aluminum plant looks so good.
I know, you guys nailed it. But yeah, you can see like behind and over the plant where that big slanted thing is. That's where the uranium is. And so if I set up a hyperloop that connects to coal, and then another one from the coal to the top of that uranium source, then I figure I can start figuring out nuclear stuff up there, maybe.
Is that the closest nuclear source?
Not necessarily, but it's the only one I've already run infrastructure to, because I was building the Plinko racecourse up there.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
already got power,
Mhm.
and I know where it is. There actually is a closer one. Actually, now that you mention it, yeah, there's a uranium source like right next to the bauxite that's running into the aluminum plant. So you know the line of the triple bauxite line we got
Yep,
going?
I see it.
Yeah, if you go up there and you fly around toward the different sources of bauxite, one of them will eventually start irradiating you.
Okay, when you start dying a horrible death, that's where you know
That's
you're.
how you know you're close.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So yeah, now that you're mentioning it, it might be more convenient because we do have power running up there, at least for the miners.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's worth pursuing first.
I'm gonna go scope it out since I got nothing to do at this exact moment.
Yeah, I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to set up that hyperloop between aluminum and coal anyway, because we're going back and forth a lot.
The other alternative is we could just set up like actual catapult launchers, which chat keeps saying that we should do, but I don't know. I kind of like the hypertubes.
I like the hypertubes, but you know,
Catapult launchers does sound interesting.
The launchers are definitely faster. They're just a little of a pain to like finagle. Like once you get them set up, they're good forever. It's just like getting the angle. You have to get the angle exactly right because they launch you so far and so fast.
So I see a bunch of like uranium nodes, but I don't think this is actually a thing we can mine.
oh, is that not a? If you use your scanner,
Yeah, I'm
the
doing that
V
now.
Scanner?
I'm not getting any pings.
Oh, really? See, I assumed that there would be one up there because of all the. I figured they put the little nodes near the big ones, but maybe not.
The closest one is 1,100 meters from here, and this is where? Where am I? Right here. Yeah, that's closer to like, or that's like beyond the coal plant, honestly. It's about half the distance as the one up to your fun zone thing, though.
I mean, if you want to start I mean, in the long term, we'll probably want to produce a lot of power. We're probably going to need to develop more than one uranium node. So,
I'm
I have no
gonna go
argument
see where
against-
this uranium node is, if it's like near any of our infrastructure, or if we have to
Yeah,
like
that sounds good.
set up whole new infrastructure to it.
So, is this hypertube accelerator directional?
Yes. It's the entrances, and the entrances will only go one way. They suck you into the tube.
Okay. So, when you're looking at the blueprint, do you want the power lines? Is there? Oh wait, do these have arrows on them? No, those have lightning symbols because they're not lacking power.
You should be able to barely see between the hyper tubes a little. I'm sorry, the entrances, a little hyper tube sticking out. Whichever way that's sticking out is the way that's going.
Is the way to point it. Okay.
I'm sorry, that's not very descriptive, but hopefully you can tell that way. So it looks like we might have a uranium node right next to our road here. I don't know if that's exceptionally useful or not, but... Oh, somebody's already tapped a uranium node?
I put a miner on top of the tall one.
Oh, I see.
The one by the Plinko, yeah.
I just saw one that had a check mark and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's the Plinko one. Yeah, because I put a miner on top of it before I knew it would immediately start killing me. And then I regretted that. Because then I deleted a bunch of stuff, and it all went in my inventory, and I started getting irradiated very badly, very quickly.
All right, so I found it. Let's see. So this is like pretty close to our road network. This is the one that goes to the coal plant, I think.
Through the red bamboo, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's next to the road that goes between our spawn base and to the coal plant. And this is a normal node. I don't know if there's pure or not. Do you know if the node up at your area, Joe, was a normal or a pure?
I don't.
Okay. Nice kitty. Nice kitty. Does anybody know if uranium on a belt causes radiation?
Yes,
It
it
Next-
definitely does. It definitely does. That was one of the first things I learned, and then I
Okay.
deleted the belt, and then it all went in my pockets, and then it got bad real quick.
So this is something that we're kind of want to not run along the road then, because that would be bad.
Not necessarily, no. And also, if you have a truck carrying it around, that's yeah. You probably. This is why I was thinking I would process it close to its source. I would bring the concrete and the sulfuric acid in. Which doing it at the highest point on the map might not be the best thing. I might bring the irradiation stuff down on the backside away from the race course, so the sulfuric acid doesn't have to go up as high. I should probably look and see if there's any sulfur sources near there. I hope so. Sulfur, yeah.
Oh, I guess I can.
Oh, interesting. The radar tower there is too low to see the highest uranium on the map. Because I can only see things below it.
Oh,
Mm,
It's not showing up on the map there.
that's weird.
Actually, that tower might not have power on it. Now that I'm looking at it, because there's no signals found in the area.
Where are you at the moment? Oh, over here. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure that that's the one that, you're over... What, didn't you guys put, like, an aesthetic radar tower on top of the oil power plant? Like, one that was just for looks?
yes.
Oh, no, but I'm talking about the one near the tallest point on the map.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is limited by verticality. I didn't think it was, but...
I'm thinking if we're doing this nuclear power stuff and everything's going to be irradiated nearby, we should probably do it in an area that we're never going to normally be in. So we don't want to build this near any of our current infrastructure, right?
Yeah, that was why I was thinking that fun zone thing. Because, yeah, I can... I built the main fun zone thing outside of the range of the radiation. And I can build everything else in the direction away from that.
Place to do it would be, like, the ocean. Or, like, somewhere that's basically off the map.
I'm not sure where this is. Like, I was kind of flying over it and I didn't see it. It might be in a cave. It's 300. It's gotta be below me somewhere. I don't know. It's like in this wall here. Maybe the entrance is like up here. Radioactive kitty. Oh, there's a random Summers loop. Okay. Hey, Leslie. Oh, you know what? I think we've been here before. Isn't it like along this edge? Maybe not. Looks like a cave to me. Izuma has rage quit the game. Kitties!
So, Wells, where did you decide to build the smart plating factory?
It's in the desert. It's in like the very, very upper right corner of the map. It's like where I
Cool.
am right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
More kitties.
Good.
Aha, found it. Normal. So, like, I don't know if we could do the processing in here or if we'd want to, but it seems like a good place. It's like far away from anything that would ever get radioactive. I don't know if there's enough room. Or I guess it would probably only be a question for Wells. Wells, have you ever set up nuclear before?
I started like a long, long time ago, but I
Uh-huh.
don't remember much.
Okay. Yeah, I found a normal uranium node that's in a cave that's like far underground away from everything. I just don't know if there's enough space in here. It's a big cave though. Oh, I was muted. Yeah, so I found a normal uranium node in a cave. And it's kind of got like a large cave, but I don't know if there's enough space for setting up the
In a cave.
Could you pipe it up to the surface, maybe?
possibly.
Is it
The whole
under anything
idea,
important?
the idea would be though, like if it's in the cave,
Keep it in the cave.
yeah, it's away from everything else. But I don't know if there's enough space.
I see what you're saying.
I have no idea what a nuclear setup looks like, so.
Yeah, I was just gonna work from first principles on one, and then, you know, try to learn what I could before, like, I don't like going off and watching somebody else's videos about this stuff. I want to.
I
play
don't.
The game.
Yeah, I never watch anybody's, at least Satisfactory videos. Never.
So, like, the way I figure it is, like, I'm just gonna mess this up in a place that's out of everybody else's way, and hopefully learn enough to make a good one after that.
I think that's the fun of playing games.
Exactly.
I guess.
It's
Oh,
oh,
phone going off.
Oh, sorry, that's I gotta go pick up my kid alarm. I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
All right, we'll see you, Joe. Yeah, I guess the first thing we'd want to do is extract the nuclear and then turn it into the fuel rod. So I shouldn't like try and build a nuclear power plant. I should build like the processing, whatever that is. Izuma joined. Izuma left. Izuma joined. You okay there?
no, game keeps crashing.
Oh no.
It's never good.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. It's bugging out. Oh, it's crashed again.
Oh, dang it. Oh, we don't need sulfuric acid. In one of your nuclear setups, you converted bauxite to uranium? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot there is like a converter for that. A transmutation or whatever.
Blueprint.
All right, so if we were doing this, this is in a blender. How big is a blender? Oh, that's, I mean, it's big, but it's not like huge. I mean, it's kind of tiny compared to the size of this cave, honestly. So that would get us these. And then the encased uranium cell is used to make the fuel rod. Okay. So this needs 50 per minute. No. Yes? Yes, it needs 50 per minute. And this produces not quite that much. So the other question I would have is like, do we have the, can we do a tier 3? We can. Like, how much does this do? I don't even know. 240, and then if we overclock it, we can probably get more. Oops. Okay, so that's like stage 1. Encased uranium cells. So we need either silica, sulfur, and quick wire, or we need concrete and sulfuric acid. And sulfuric acid is made with water and sulfur. Okay. Or so I guess the question is, do we have quartz nearby, or do we have silica nearby, or do we have
Let's see if it works this time.
sulfuric or sulfur? Sulfur seems like it's going to be pretty far if there is some. 1,000 meters. Okay, so let's see quartz. $365. All right, so I think that answers that question for us. Whoops. And case uranium cell. So, well, man, we need sulfur for both. So even though like there is silica nearby, that doesn't take away the fact that I still need to pull sulfur over here, and that's like 1,000 meters away. And then I'd have to make this stuff, the quick wire. Okay, where was the closest sulfur? I think it was over this way. Does that show up on the map? Or do I have it like turned off because it won't show up? Resources. That must be this one. And then there's one further. Do these show a check mark on them? They do if they're being used. Okay, so this sulfur node is not being used. And it's this way. So maybe if I go to the end over here, where this cave exits, it'll be like closer. And it won't be like, oh, that's so far. Well, yeah, I mean, we got to see what's nearby the sulfur node to see if that's a possibility or if we want to do the quick wire and stuff.
So Hypno, is the
Hi.
spot you're at where we're building, or is it where Joe is?
I'm not actually sure what we're doing. I'm just going to try and start working on this node because we're not going to run uranium all over the map, I don't think.
Do you need any help?
Sure. Yeah.
How do I get to where you are?
That's a good question. I'm underground in a cave. There's 2 ways in. Let me find the exit and then I'll like try and direct you there as best I can.
Okay. Is there like a hyperloop I should take for the time being?
Let's see. Where am I? Looks like we are, yeah, I guess either close to the coal plant probably or spawn, one of the two. It's in between to the east.
I'll start heading that way then.
All right, I'm gonna put a visible marker on the map. It'll be infinite, large. So you should be able to see that if you spin your compass around. Uranium Cave East entrance.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's where you would need to go.
So how do I get there from spawn?
You're gonna cross country, I think. I don't think there's a fast way there. You are down there, so you need to go northeast from your current position.
Okay.
Yo, this is a cool area. Just like really big old growth tree looking place.
You know, I explored parts of this map, but I guess there's areas like maybe it's like a biome I haven't seen before.
Yeah, I don't know if I've been through here. Maybe I have and I just didn't really notice it.
Oh, I went off a cliff. And I landed
Oh
safely.
yeah, I know where you are. There's all sorts of cool stuff over there. There was a bunch of like the various like slugs and different collectibles and things that you can find are actually like up in the trees.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Moisture sphere.
Do we even need more of those now?
I think
You
so.
can never have enough.
I
They
mean,
are, after all, a limited resource.
I think they all got respawned on one of the updates.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're like double. Or
But only for people who
half as
started.
rare.
Yeah, but only for people who started the save before the update. Like, they're intended to be a limited resource. They're just a little bit less limited for us.
Oh, this sulfur appears to be in a cave as well. Interesting. Or not.
Whoa! Rocket fuel in a jetpack is good.
It really is. Alright, I found the sulfur node finally.
Oh, what song is this? Ah.
Sorry, I had a sneezing fit there. Was this the other entrance here? Or was it over on this side? I don't remember. No, it might have been down here.
Oh. I see.
So probably we belt the sulfur here, turn it into sulfuric acid, and then like pipe it up here? Or do we belt the sulfur up into here, make the sulfuric acid, and then pipe that down? I'm not quite sure what we do yet. We need to do some further scouting, I suppose. I'm gonna put a marker on here. Is it PH or FUR? I think I never remember. If you are. Okay, I got too many icons on my compass here. How do we get these docking stations off? There we go. Okay, so we want to go over here. This is our sulfur. That's marked. Okay. So I think what I need to do, well, I need to land so I don't die from fall damage here. I don't know if we like pipe the sulfur up here and then mix it with the higher up lake and then bring it down, which would probably save us from having to like use pumps and other such stuff. What is that? A geothermal. Oh, Joe is over here. So we got power nearby, apparently. Sulfur, uranium. So this is the entrance down here, yeah? Oh, cool, yeah. So we got power like really close by. And then this is our potential water source. Can we put water extractor in here? Oh. Darn it. How about over here? No, none of this is deep enough apparently. Okay, let's take a look at the map. So there is a lake right here, and there's also one down here. I guess we could pipe the sulfur to here, make it, and then like go into the cave. Let's see. Let's see your nearby X.
Yeah, finally made it.
I'm coming down to you. Watch out for that guy's gonna get you.
Is he?
No. Not unless you attack it. He's got like leaves and stuff on his horns.
I'm gonna ride. To ride.
Yeah,
it's
so
like
this
you can almost, but like its shape sort of means you slide off. So is this it here?
Yeah, this is the. Do you see these floating things right here, or is this just on my client, like right next to me?
I don't see anything floating next to
Okay,
you.
that's just me. Yeah, so this cave is like pretty long. It goes down quite a ways, and then I have a tier 3 extractor or miner. I mean, on the uranium node in here.
I have to do something very quickly.
Okay.
Foundation. Right, control snaps it to the universal grid, right?
Control does. Yep.
But no rotation. Okay. Like I'm seeing like, oh, why did it change the material? There we go. I'm seeing something here. It might take a few goes to figure it out. But like if we put like a big concrete block in here, we can put our own like windows and door and like paint it with like hazard signs and stuff.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep. Yep.
Like a vault entrance.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So are we gonna build the factory in the cave?
That's kind of what I was thinking, because like the uranium node is underground. There's kind of a lot of room in there.
That seems like a really cool idea.
Yeah, I don't know if this is good or not, but
I reckon they would design the map like that, you know, to give us options to have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
So I headed down the cave, by the way.
Yeah,
Did I go the
it's
wrong way?
no. It's a long cave, and it'll come out to another entrance or exit.
Oh. Where's the node? Is the node not in the cave?
It is in the cave. It's like way far down in there, though.
Dang. There's some blue mushrooms here. I might eat one. See what happens.
See if you can taste the colors.
Oh my god, that is a creepy looking creature.
Is it a kitty?
Oh god. It's like if a spider had a spider for a face. What the heck?
A spider had a spider for a face.
Yeah, like it's got its 8 legs and then it's got another 8 coming out of its face.
Spider face, spider face.
Does whatever a spider face does. What do spider what do spider faces do? Fight crime?
Maybe.
Wow, it gets so pretty down here. It's like I'm in. No, it's not like I'm in space. It's like I'm looking at the night sky now. Oh wow, dude. Oh, and there's the node. This place is epic. Oh, radiation. I'm being radiated.
Stay away.
Okay, I'm gonna back off. Right. I think I might work on like that vault door. That could be a fun project.
Okay. If you keep going, you can find the other exit. I don't know where it is, but I'd like to kind of have an idea. So if you wouldn't mind.
1 second.
I think it's over here. Oh, it's way down here, I think. Yep, I found it. Okay. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was like, why am I not seeing my icon here? Because I was down here. How do I edit this? Large, infinite, apply. So there's no water over here.
And back, any major developments in the interim?
This cave is amazing.
Oh yeah?
But other than that, have you been in the cave with the radiation?
No, I usually avoid caves with radiation. We only got the hazmat suits today.
You should just see it for yourself. It's a really cool experience. Hypno marked it on the map. It reminds me a little bit of No Man's Sky.
And are you over down there now?
Yeah.
I see
There's
that
two
you're
different
in
entrances, whichever one's closer, easier for you to get to.
Do you remember we did that No Man's Sky stream?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. If you get invited to do something like that again, I would love to do it again.
Same, yeah. That's a game that's sort of like a little lower down on my list. So when they create an opportunity like that for us to play it, like I'm all for it.
Well, like for me, it's one of those things. Like I wouldn't want to play that solo, but I love playing it with everybody else. You know what I mean?
Was that a
That's how I
sponsored
feel
thing?
about this game. Yeah, we had a sponsorship deal for it.
Oh,
Yeah. So we got like 4 or 5 hermits together. It went. It's a lot easier. I've found to get hermits to all be in one place if somebody's paying us, because then we can go to our spouses or whatever and be like, hey, I know you wanted to do something fun this Saturday, but if we do this, then I can take you out to dinner and we can go somewhere even nicer. You know, it's because like, yeah, it's hard to get everybody in one place on a weekend otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, we all got our like our tastes and idea of what we want to do, but it's like something that can just, you know, tip you over the edge, right? Like, you like this game, you might not have the time for it, but if they're gonna pay you to play it, well, you know, then I'm for it.
yeah. I only played No Man's Sky a little bit, like when the game first released. And we all know how that went. Like, they promised it was going to be this thing, and then we got it, and it was not that thing. I know they've had many
but now it is that thing.
Well, I know
that's the thing
there's
about
been
the game.
so many updates since then, but I don't know if I ever want to go back at this point. Like, they kind of
it's
lost
really
my
good,
trust.
man.
Yeah, they had lost my trust, and then they spent like 7 years reestablishing that they deserve that trust. It takes a lot when you've lost my trust to get it back, but they've actually managed to do it. Like they really didn't. They could have given up. They could have said, "Okay, guys, we lied, and we got your
That's
money,
the
and we're
thing.
gone."
Now it doesn't feel like they lied. Now it feels like there was just a problem of communication. Maybe it was them, or maybe it was how people received it. But like, it is now the game they said it was going to be, right? Like, that's what's interesting to me. It's now that game essentially.
I mean, I feel like they said some stuff about multiplayer that was definitely not true, but they added it in as soon as they could. They were just like, okay, we couldn't get this done in time for launch, you know, but they got it in there eventually.
Oh, we need. Oh, it'd be nice if we had like a graffiti text option, and we could like spray "Stay out" on this big wall here.
That would be cool.
If I put it as a sign, it's gonna look a little too.
It won't look graffiti-like enough.
Yeah, it's gonna look a little too formal. I mean, there might be a way. There might be a way to do it that's like ominous. Huh? And then you can't paint the side of a block. It can only be the bottom.
Yeah, or yeah.
So now I'm going for the billboards. Oh, Hypno's just making a hole.
Yeah, weird. You block off the entire entrance to what I'm trying to do, and I make a hole.
There is like this giant natural entrance to the left. I'm only messing anyway.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you too.
Is there a way to make like the icon that you put on display the biggest it can be? Like, does it scale in any way?
Well, there's two different. There's a map. There's a normal one, and then there's a large. And I made it large, and I made it infinite. So it's like the most obnoxious you can make it, I guess.
You made it infinite.
Yeah. So like the map markers on the compass, you can make it so they only show up at a certain distance. The uranium cave one will show up all the way.
I was talking about
Oh.
signs.
Oh, signs.
Billboards and signs, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
no, that's fine.
Oh, are you trying to run power through this thing?
I am.
Maybe we could do that in a interesting way. So where's... Oh, it's just a bunch of poles, right.
I mean, I'm just running power for now. We can, like, once the infrastructure's here, we can rearrange it,
Oh,
however.
Yeah, I might try and do something fancy with this.
Yeah, I can see, like, running an actual enclosed tunnel through the cave, like, potentially. That might be cool. I don't know. Or maybe just leave the cave aesthetic as it is. A couple different options.
I think leaving the cave as is makes the most sense. Just because it's such a cool environment, we should really try and bring the best of that out of it.
But I will say, let's not hook up any of the uranium miner until, like, we have things set up. So I'm not going to hook power to that. All right, so the power poles are ran down. Are those cats going to think the wires are yarn and destroy it? Quite possibly. Oh no, that wire is clipping. We have to restart. Literally can't fix that. You know what? Oh, you can't. Oh, come on. Let me place a wall node. Let me do it, game. Why? Game's a big butt. Like the biggest a butt. I don't know if I put it.
Feel like the building tools are just trying to get on your nerves sometimes.
Absolutely, they do it all the time.
Constantly. I feel that way right now. I'm trying to get a better zip line up to the top.
So then I move over to a new spot and it's like, oh, now it's going to be in the direction I want to zoop. No, it's switched to the other direction.
Yeah, so Joe, one of the things we were talking about earlier is that we don't want to pipe uranium all over the map because that doesn't make sense. We don't want to radiate everything, so we're probably no. But hear me out. So we're probably going to be setting up multiple of these power plants sprinkled about.
That's literally what I was just working on. Yeah, I was thinking that we would build this one. So the actual site where the uranium is heavily irradiated no matter what you do. Like it's already, you know, like, so building the power plant next to it up top here is going to let us avoid spreading that out. You know, I'd rather bring the sulfur and the concrete here than bring the uranium elsewhere.
All right, so now I need to figure out how to get the sulfur from that node over here and then down to this water area. Because we're going to mix it and then we're going to pump the sulfuric acid this way. We are running a little low on time. We only got about 30 minutes remaining for today, so I'm not sure how much further we're going to be able to get.
To bring power through, right?
I'm sorry, what?
A wall will bring power through, won't it?
Yeah, you can use the double outlets on a wall.
Yeah, one of the things that I've done is put a wall on either side, an outlet on either side of the wall, then delete the walls and put a foundation in there, so it looks like the power outlets are going through.
I've gone for the embracing the aesthetic approach, so.
Embracing the aesthetic.
Yeah.
X opened the gates for me? Oh. Okay, so let's try and figure this out. So if we're here...
Wait, this is a power pole Mark 1. Wouldn't you want something a bit more high-tech than that?
Like, how much more high-tech do you need for just running a power line?
Does it just transfer infinite power?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The difference between the Mark 1 and the Mark 2 is the Mark 1 has 4 connections available, the 2 has 7. That's it.
Yeah, the only difference between the different power lines is how many connections you can put on it.
Well, I've given you
But feel free to upgrade if you want. I mean, there's nothing
a
wrong with
whopping
it.
total of 80 connections on the inside.
80, let's go!
That's the attitude.
All the power. Now remember, Zuma, with great power comes great responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man.
Who?
Was Voltaire the original?
I heard that in Spider-Man first. I don't know if it came from something else before then.
I think it's literally like from one of the, I don't know, air quotes, great philosophical works or something.
It very well
And
could
then
be.
everyone attributes it to Spider-Man now.
I mean, that's where I heard it.
So
Yeah,
according...
I've added like a little power connection thing here at the front, but it's kind of silly. You'll see what I mean when you see it.
X, that is silly.
Dang it.
Yeah, Google says it was Voltaire.
There you go.
No, it was Spider-Man.
I thought it was Uncle Ben.
Yeah, Uncle Ben said it.
When did Voltaire say it?
Oh, actually, similar phrasing is misattributed
Oh.
to Voltaire.
Aha, so it was Uncle Ben.
Apparently, it was actually the Committee of Public Safety during the French Revolution in the May 1793 Plan of Work Surveillance and Correspondence.
Oh, of course. That was my second. That was exactly. That was what I was about to say. I love it.
Just two trolls.
Yeah, that one was
Taking every
definitely not
opportunity.
on my list of guesses.
All right, I've built like a little power facades closing off of the entrance to the place here. I've got a frame, I think, for where the entrance will be,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna build like a pillar thing here.
Oh, a pillar thing.
Yeah, and then maybe put like a big logo warning billboard. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's the same size as it. Oh, let's see what this looks like then. Oh, except that it displays it sideways. That's lame. That's lame. Why are these things always upside down? Small billboards.
Out of spite.
Oh, okay. It is. I've rotated a few of them. This one finally seemed to go the right way around. Have you tried to do that before then, Joe?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just sometimes they are just the wrong way.
It will stick. It will use the orientation you last added on.
I never want them to be upside down, though. That's the part that I don't understand, is how do they get upside down in the first place?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, there's a little like keep out sign out the front now. Yeah, I wanna make this vault door look like kind of high tech and secure. I have to think about how to do that. Is someone there? Oh, that's weird. Things are just popping into existence. Little stalactites. Right, that's gonna be it from me.
There goes my
All right, Azuma.
hover pack.
I'm gonna get an early one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be taking off here pretty quick too.
Fine.
I'll be joining again tomorrow as long as like snapshot stuff goes okay.
Oh, cool.
All right, see you guys.
See ya, X.
See ya, X.
See ya,
X.
Wells.
See ya. I'll come and finish this smart plating thing tomorrow.
And then it was just the two. Do I know where you can find mod packs on the HermitCraft server? I don't think we have like a mod pack. So I think vanilla tweaks would probably be the closest approximation I could suggest for you. If you go to vanilla tweaks, search Google for vanilla tweaks. There's some data packs. Yeah, there's like Mercer spheres and then just glow slugs around. I'm kind of on a mission right now to get this done. I can actually stay a little bit longer today, since we're gonna be a little bit late for the Minecraft stream. Nope, this. Can't tell. Yeah, this is going into here. And then I need to figure out. Oh, this needs to go way high up. So we might do the thing. I need to figure out like where the highest elevation is here. Well, we can see the geothermals. Oh, I can't middle click from that far. Dang. I think I was doing a 2 meter. And how far out does that need to go? Well, I guess it just zoom it a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna stream Minecraft today. We're not gonna stream it tomorrow, but Justin said he's gonna be like a little late, so we're gonna be starting about an hour later than what we'd normally start. And then I don't. Okay, so that'll be coming up about here-ish. Is that where it needs to be, or does it need to be over further? Nope, that connects. Perfect. Wait, this is going the wrong way. No, it's going the right way. Well, I made the silicon thing last night. Unless you're talking about something else, I'm not entirely sure. I automated the silicon ingot production last night. I'm just gonna fully overclock this. I don't know how much we need, and I don't think it's really gonna hurt much. Especially since we're sitting at, oh, 600. Can this belt, can a 4 do 600? I'm not actually sure. I don't think it can. $480. I need a 5 belt for this. Okay, we upgrade to 5s. I haven't used 5s at all. I think Joe's been using them a lot. Yeah, I set up a few automations last night, restocking like all the circuit stuff automatically in like a janky way. I set up, what else did I set up there? Yeah, the silicon ingot automation. I set up the silicon, what happened here? 5. The silicon plate automation, but I downgraded it so it's only doing like a stack. So we only have like 2 stacks of those. This needs to be a 5 all the way here. Yeah, I'm not sure, like we might have to lift this up. So maybe I'll hold off on doing anything further here. I want to find out like what our elevation is. Let's see. So we're going, oh, I didn't mark the lake. Where am I? I'm right here. So we just need to go like due south. So we need to go this way. So like what's our max elevation that we're gonna have to deal with? This? I'm thinking we're gonna do like we did out in the desert and just have like little pylons with the elevated belt. But I want to like not have to change elevations that often if possible. But I don't want to like stupid high either the whole way. Yeah, and then we just drop it down right here. So this is our max elevation, but this isn't our like average elevation. So let's see. I'm thinking probably like maybe 4 or 8 meters higher than where it currently is. Over the hill and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Mercer sphere, since we're right here. Comply. I like the Mercer spheres before when they like were very forceful, telling you to mine it, and they had no use. Now they like tell you to mine it. It's like, well, of course I'm gonna mine you. Why wouldn't I? Oh, Sulfur's still over here, but yeah, I think we're gonna go up a little bit higher than this. So let's go. Let's do that, and then I'm gonna put a 2 meter on top to match what we've been doing. We delete this. Place this here. Delete this, delete this, delete that. Oh, I gotta put a new thing down here then. Stacking conveyor. This is gonna be a 5. Zoop me. I think we come out to here and then we just cut across. This water definitely looks deep enough. I tried putting a water extractor in this and it said no. But it's fine. There's like a deep lake just right around the corner from where we're setting this thing up, so it's fine. Like the lake where we're going is just right outside the entrance to where this needs to go anyway, so it's not a big deal. I wouldn't want to do the water right next to the node, at least the sulfur node, if that's what we're talking about. Because then we have to pipe water uphill super far. I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, we can just bring it to like right up here and then we can do something else with it. I think this is fine. This will get us across the vast open spaces. No, it was in this plane. I know it's hard to communicate on streams. Are you talking about the river? That? I don't know. It's whatever. I'm already set on what I'm doing. I'm not going to change it. If you guys know of a better way to do this in your worlds, then by all means. Okay, so the next thing that I need to do, we're gonna place one here, I believe. So I need to know, like, what height does this need to be at? This height? I think that height. That needs to be a 5. Pressing the wrong buttons. That height? That height. Delete. I'm gonna put 5 belts on my hotbar so I stop doing 4 and having to switch it all the time. This is number 2. And then conveyor, or vertical? Conveyor? Lift. Lift 5. That goes on number 3. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do this. We have the corner belts, and they will just be able to go around the corner. Uh-huh. I kind of wish there was a way that you could tell the belt to go onto a conveyor, like a vertical lift like this or whatever. The stackable conveyors without having to like cancel the belt placement and then like choose that. That'd be pretty neat. I mean, alternatively, I could just run the belt by default, but I think it looks better on these, so. All right, Mother Nature, suck it. You also wish deleting the belt deleted the pole that gets placed when you do it? Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, I think we can just bring it to here and then we'll do something else when we get to that landmass. Okay. So let me go actually run the belts now. Wait. Why do I have a why do I have a golden nut on my tool here? Have I always had that? That must have been something we bought with like tickets or something. I could just count 7 foundations, or I could do it without having to count like I'm doing. You had to select in the hub? I'm pretty sure. I don't think I selected that. Maybe I did. I don't remember. I need to do the same thing for the other bridge that we built like earlier on. Delete all this extra scaffolding. It's clipping through that power pole, but we can move the power pole. That's not a big deal. Oh, I think I just selected that wire. There we go. I don't know if it would have been faster to like run through, place all the belts, and run through and delete all the scaffolding and place these blocks like I'm doing. Or doing it like one little section at a time like this. I'm not really sure which way is faster, honestly. What do you guys think would have been faster? Think just doing one thing at a time and doing all the running back and forth would have been faster? The Mercer sphere somewhere here. I'll grab it. This one. I guess really the only difference is the time that it takes me to switch from, because like I just middle click, right? And then I gotta switch from like a 2 meter to a 4 meter. So like that time is probably a little bit wasted. I don't know. But then we're not dealing with all the extra travel time of having to like redo all this. And this is the end, but I'm not sure where this is gonna go, so I'm just gonna throw the hell. It allowed me to click it there, but it's red. Why did it allow me to click it there? I think we're just gonna delete this here. Okay, so I'm gonna run back. We're gonna do the other section too, because I can't make like one belt section look pretty decent and touched and leave the other half like ugly and untouched. So we go do that before we move any further. Maybe I should also move the trees making me have to get on the belt. Maybe I should also move this power line while I'm here. Actually, you know what? The belt isn't actually going through it technically, even though I was like yellow or orange or whatever, showing it was clipping. I think it's fine. It's going through the hitbox, but it's not going through the physical object, so I think it's fine. This I don't know about. Maybe we'll actually just connect this. We'll just zoop it over to here or something. Can we do double ramp 8 meter? Like, I want that connected on the bottom side. How do I connect this to the bottom side? I want that scooched down. Well, let me... Okay, I'm going to attach it here. Come on. Come on, little buddy. Play... Oh my goodness, this is like the hardest thing ever. How do I get it? Okay, right there. We're going to attach it right there. We don't want it zoop. Default. Now we go from... Oh, I see. That's why. I understand what happened. We just do something like that. Delete this. Now I just need to put in like a little corner, like inverted ramp of some description. Inverted ramp 4 meter. Then change that material. Boop. There, that looks structurally sound. I did it, everybody. Yay, go me. I was kind of thinking that we were gonna get the uranium thing up and running today. Nope. This game just takes so long to do things, especially if you're trying to make things look nice. Like, granted, this isn't like particularly nice, but this is nicer than just running belts along the ground. It looks interesting and intentional. And we done. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna put just a regular pole here. And then we'll connect the power to that instead of connecting it directly to this. Not that it really matters. I just feel like that's probably better to do. Floating platform? What? No way. We can't have that. Oh, no. We got to start the world over. I left the floaty platform. Literally. Unbelievable. There you guys go. We did it. You got too much momentum. Woo! Dude, you get going real fast just running along these belts. I wonder how fast the highest tier belt takes you. Okay, what time is it? 5. So I need to drop this down. I guess I should figure out like where I lost where the belt is. How did I lose the belt? It's right there. I guess I should figure out like where we're dropping this. Right there. Okay. Oh, that was weird. I can see through the world. So this is going to have to take some sort of a turn. I'm just kind of seeing where this ends up. Is that a usable location? I honestly can't tell. Yeah, I mean, that seems... We just do a vertical lift all the way down? I think that would work. Suck it, Mother Nature. That actually needs to come out just a little bit. I think that's going to run into that cliff up there. Where's my coffee cup? Give me my coffee cup. Need my coffee cup. So is this like the same location or is this over? Okay, so that's like 2 platforms out. We probably actually want this to be like a 4-meter one. Oops. Yep. I don't know if I can make it all the way up. Maybe I could have. I don't want to risk it. Meow, 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 meow. Oh. Yeah, so that one's directly below this platform here. So let's go for a vert lift, like right in the center. Or do we put it like right here so it ends up in the center of the output? I guess it doesn't honestly matter. Honestly. If I do that, and then I fall to my death here, I do this, we do this. We want this to be reversed. That should snap. I don't know if that actually snapped properly. It almost looked like I went through. Nope, that's good. Okay, let's put this connecting thing. Oh, I don't know what we're doing just yet. Hold on. At least we kind of have an idea where we're going with this now. Oh, I guess I should figure out like how far I can run this belt to here. Now, is this floaty? Yeah, let's bring it to like here. Where's the center? Right there. Then again, we place one of these so I can see like the height. Oh, that actually snaps to it. Interesting. Okay, so we can no, I think I want to keep this actually. I'm gonna do kind of the same thing, run like a little support. We'll keep that. This can go. Then this can go. Double ramp. Yell it though. Double ramp! Because I typed in all caps. That's why. Zoop. Hello? Please zoop. Please zoop this way. Zoop this way. Do I have to like... I don't understand. Okay. I guess I just place them one at a time. No, that's fine. And then we delete this. And we do inverted in all caps to make sure it knows that we mean business when we say inverted. Inverted. Oh, inverted. Where's this one? Huh? Eh? I ain't seen nothing that looks more structurally sound than that. All right. Very good. Very good. Wait, what's clipped into the rock face? Your face is clipped into the rock face. The lift at the bottom is... oh, no. Oh, what? Oh. Literally unbelievable. All right. All right. No, that's fine. We're gonna redo it. I spent all this time making it look nice. I can't just like half-ass it at the very end. Come on. We gotta fix it. We gotta full-ass it, not half-ass it. Come on now. What will I fall? Now, do I need to change the support or is it good as is? I mean, that still looks like it's supported, yeah? I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. And everything's coming down? I thought I had to hook something else up there, but no, we good. It's all good. Okay. Awesome. So now we got to figure out, we got to do the water pump, and then we need to turn that into sulfuric acid, and then we have the fun part of piping that over here and into this cave and all the way over. So let's see what Azuma did. Radiation, keep out. Oh, okay. Oh, this is kind of neat. Oh, what is this? Oh, Azuma. Oh, no. Oh, Azuma. Oh, it's completely ruined. You can't fix that. Oh boy. How did he make that mistake? I don't understand. Oh, he's using like a... Oh, maybe he did that on purpose? That's hard to know. Oh, no, this one's... I'm confused. So he's doing a halfie. He put this halfie like in the wrong spot, it looks like. All right. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just have to restart the server now. Izuma, you silly goose. Why are you floating up here? Izuma, you're so silly. Can I land on him? I think the answer is yes, but I'm just not talented enough. Oh, I could probably... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Probably hover pack up there. Dude, he's drinking coffee. Everybody thinks he drinks tea. He's drinking coffee. Look at that. He's drinking it even offline. So good, isn't it? Yeah, he likes it. So do I. Why is this guy mad at me? What's going on? You mad at me, bruh? What are you doing? Or is he mad at Azuma? I'm confused. This thing's acting like he's angry, but doesn't know what he's doing. Slight oversight on his part? No, that's a huge oversight. That's like, wow, I can't believe he oversaw that. Oversighted? Okay, well, we'll figure out the sulfur part of this bit tomorrow, and then hopefully we will start making some uranium fuel rods. You think he's after X? You wonder if X sat on him before he left the game? Oh, that might be. I have no idea. The radiation gonna leak out into the world now? Oh, it shouldn't. Because all of that radiation is gonna be deep underground in the cave. We're not gonna like pipe it elsewhere. Oh, I gotta put my jetpack back on. There we go. How am I doing on the rocket fuel? Okay, I got a bunch of like junk in the trunk here. Flip that. I got 3 of these today. Jeez. Got some of these and some of those and one of those guys and all of this. It feels bad, but delete. Oh no. Yeah, it looks like we can store some wood. Can we store leaves? We can. Let's go. All right. I think we're going to end it here. That's it. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Joe, I'm going to take off for the day.
Alrighty, catch you later, Hypno.
All right, we'll see you later, dude.
See ya.
But yeah, that's it for me. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow and hopefully making that sulfuric acid and starting into the uranium production. I'll be back here on Twitch in about an hour, maybe a little over an hour, hour 10 minutes-ish, something like that. 6:30 p.m. Eastern for a modded Minecraft stream with Assassin. So if you guys are interested in that, we'll see you then. I'm not going to do a raid since I'll be live in about an hour. So we'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.